Hello YouTube, hello duelists. GamerZero coming at you with the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel solo mode, Land of Tenyi. Let's begin. Land of Tenyi. In this world, there is a chi that flows naturally through the earth. Chi divides into countless streams and gather once more. When the streams swell, the chi take the form of a dragon. This was called the Dragon Vein, and some warriors used the chi to form powers and skills at these Dragon Vein deposits. Their discipline was called Tenyi style. The innermost secret of the Tenyi style. One in harmony with Earth Chi and with the highest physical and spiritual might is able to reach flawless perfection. Hidden in the Dragon Vein is the great power of nature itself. Tenyi style aims to control the power of the earth without disrupting it, creating a new way for humans to interface with nature. In the long history of Tenyi, there are tales of ones who reached flawless perfection of the Tenyi. However, these tales are more like legends. However, there have been a few people who have opened the Dragon Vein and made the step towards perfection. Historical fighters trained endlessly to reach higher levels and pass their teachings down to their students. Currently, there are two young people that obtain the power to manipulate chi through training. One is a boy who specializes in fistfighting. During his training, he successfully harmonized with Tenyi spirit Adhara, the earth chi, by injecting the chi into his fists. The other is a girl, his sister in apprenticeship. She manipulates the flow of chi using a fan to manifest dragons. There were the water chi, Tenyi spirit Shathana, fire chi, Tenyi spirit Mapura, and the wind chi, Tenyi spirit Nahada. She is regarded as the closest to flawless perfection in her generation due to her ability to control three types of chi at once. These young talents appeared in the same place at the same time and brought new hope to the history of the Tenyi style. The orally passed down and recorded history of the Tenyi style. It is a guide to flawless perfection and training methods that many fighters adopted to reach a higher level. But that is not all. It also tells fragmented tales of conflict over the interpretation of Tenyi. There once was a man in the Tenyi style who trained his body to the extreme. His fist is an extension of his bear-like tough body that tried to overpower by use of force rather than achieving harmony with chi. He was called a berserker from his mind that was not trained as well as his body. One day, the berserker found it unrivaled Tenyi, a separate path for flawless perfection. A path of unrivaled power achieved by absorbing the earth chi as a source of power instead of harmonizing with it. His philosophy did not hesitate to deplete the power of chi if it meant he would reach higher powers. Deemed a heretic, the berserker was soon banished with no one to follow his path. That is when mention of the berserker vanished from the history of Tenyi. Tenyi style believes that the Dragon Vein is not a tool for strength, but a bridge between humankind and nature. Unrivaled Tenyi was evidently denounced and used as an example of discipline and the importance of connecting with nature. We must not repeat the mistakes made by the Berserker. To carry the Tenyi style name was to adopt this philosophy as well. But the darkness from the past suddenly returned in front of these children. He had a body that was chiseled like rock, and hair coiling like snakes. From his head grew two horns. His arms and shoulders were covered in scales. Truly, a body with a dragon's might. His body was emanating with a sinister aura, a true form of the Berserker. Your flawless perfection is no match against my unrivaled Tenyi. Was this about revenge, or simply another challenge? It's impossible to tell which. Perhaps it was both. The Berserker returned after years worth more than an entire human lifetime. He returned from the past to prove once and for all which of them is superior. The Berserker's return meant the unrivaled Tenyi was once more. To protect the Dragon Vein from misuse, the Tenyi must fight. The boy and girl launched a flurry of attacks to the Berserker, who was only known as Legend. But he was not deterred despite the few hundred strikes they dealt. The strikes did not faze the Berserker. Their attacks merely bounced off of his fortified body. The Berserker has walked away. Neither the fist of the boy infused with the earth chi, nor the dragon, created with water and wind by the girl, stood a chance. It barely made the Berserker flinch, and definitely not enough to defeat it. The battle was a complete defeat for the Tenyi style. It wasn't even a battle. It was like swatting away flies to him. But the Berserker could not be let loose, siphoning all of the Vein's powers while using the techniques of the Tenyi style. Someone must stand up and defeat the Berserker. The Master placed his hope in the two young kids. The Master tells them two secrets that have never been spoken of. First, the Berserker's power is that of the Chi of Darkness. There are lands where anger and vengeance fester and create pools of negative chi. That is the source of power from the Berserker. If you find that location, you shall find out where to find him. He told them of a place regarded as sacred yet forbidden to the Tenyi. One who truly harmonizes with the Dragon Vein shall make a step towards flawless perfection. For you two, as ones who encountered the Chi of Darkness, shall receive higher powers with the manifestation of the Dragon of Light. Soon, the students left their master to visit the sacred place for the Tenyi. They overcame many obstacles and arrived at the location where they worked together to prove their worth. The powerful Chi of Light, Tenyi Spirit Ashuna, appeared as a dragon. It was different from any chi they controlled before. The two do not know the true power of the Berserker yet. When they confront it, the Berserker will perhaps be even stronger than before. In order to defeat it, they must become stronger by acquiring the power of Ashuna, Chi of Light. Meeting Ashuna is merely the stepping stone to their goal. This is where the two fighters begin the real battle.